Welcome to the Rev9 Gaming Podcast. I am the RB3.
Am I in the middle?
Yes.
Oh, Kiba. I stream on Mixer now, so hopefully we could get the podcast on both platforms. If you get a Facebook guy out there, we'll see what's up. No
And
pointing,
then,
that
as
shit
you guys
confused me. That
know, I'm Grizz. So today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty, and we're going to try to cover just general likes, dislikes, stuff like that, and then all the speculation around the BR. So, um, RB3 just finally got the game. We got him hooked, and I'd
Oh
been
my
telling
god.
him from the beginning how good this game was because it's been my favorite since probably Modern Warfare 2, and to me that's saying a lot because that game was like what kicked off my online gaming like experience altogether. I loved that game. It was just so good. So maybe we can start from the person that is just now jumping in to Call of Duty, and we'll let RB talk about what what do you like so far about the game and
Yeah.
what makes it so fun for you compared to the old, because I don't think you've played one in a minute, have you?
Well, so my intro to online gaming basically started on the 360, and it was a big roster at the time because I would bounce between Gears of War, Halo 3, and COD 4. And I had initially played COD 3 like off and on. It was fun, like just main campaign game. But COD 4 is really what got me hooked. I loved COD 4 a lot. I was the guy at the midnight release for MW2, MW3, World at War, all of them. What's up, baby hooligan? Welcome to the podcast.
did you play the
Um,
previous ones though? Besides four, I mean the before four. Sounds weird.
I played COD 3, but that was like just about it.
The World War II ones, right?
Yeah,
The first one
and
I ever played was the first Modern Warfare.
okay.
Before
So
that, I
so
didn't even really like FPS games,
so
and
you weren't there
I
with
got
the whole Medal of Honor rivalry then, right?
no.
So
I
that's
No,
what it
got
was.
completely wrecked by my friends that were like, "Hey, this game's fun. You should play with us." And I got
oh my
really
god.
mad, and then I
Yeah.
got better and better and better, and I was like, "Oh, this is fun." And then that was right at the time Modern Warfare 2 was about to come out, and that's really when I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get this game and play with them."
hmm
That's what started it for me on 360. But I didn't
But
play any
yeah,
of the other ones.
I on the original Xbox, I can't remember if it was for GameCube or the OG Xbox. I had Medal of Honor Frontline, I think. Was that like way back before they revamped the franchise?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had Medal of Honor Frontline and then COD 3 and then immediately got COD 4 and it got me hooked. And I played Call of Duty up through, let's see, I played the original Blops, and then I took a break after the first Black Ops. And I picked up Infinite Warfare, and I picked up Ghost. And Ghost was legitimately the last time I had touched a Call of Duty until, I don't know, maybe halfway through the life cycle of Black Ops 4 when I
Mm,
finally picked it up. And like Black Ops 4 was cool and all. It just I couldn't get hooked. And then I finally picked up this, and to me, it feels like I'm 13 again. Like this game feels like COD 4 with far updated graphics, gun customization, character customization, movement, and gunplay. And I absolutely love the game. It's fun.
yeah, it's back to like the old feel for sure. Like I remember, what was it? It was World War II, right? That was like, oh, we're back to boots on the ground. Like you guys are gonna love this game,
Yeah.
and it was like kind of fun. But I didn't get super into it, and then I got back into Black Ops 4 because I liked the Black Ops games. I did like them,
hmm
and Black Ops 3, like, so Advanced Warfare came out and was the whole introduction to like the whole jetpack stuff and all that.
Yeah.
And that game was just freaking terrible. That game was awful. It seemed like a really cool concept at first, but the guns were trash, the gun bouncing was trash. Like everything was just terrible about that game. And then Infinite Warfare came around, they did it better, and then Black Ops 3 or no, it was Black Ops 3 then Infinite Warfare, right? So I think it was Black Ops 3. I remember playing the beta, and it had the whole jetpack wall run movement stuff, but the mechanics were so much smoother and better, and I actually had fun with that game. The guns were more balanced, everything felt more balanced. I
Yeah.
like that one. And then Infinite Warfare was okay, and then I really got into Black Ops 4 because it was back to the boots on the ground and stuff after World War II. And Black Ops 4 was I had a lot of fun with that game, and plus that was when BRs were popping, and the BR was so
Yeah.
much fun. And then this game is just incredible. It
Yeah.
has so much of a better feel than any other Call of Duty, mechanics wise, and everything. Gunplay is just amazing.
Yeah.
Which one's
It
the one
literally.
which one's the one they decided to go back to boots on the ground?
World War II.
Which one's that one?
It came out. It was the last release before.
That's what I'm saying. I can't remember. I'm trying to. I think it was just like what Modern Warfare 1 or something.
I
Was it right before Black Ops 4?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Because
can't
they
remember.
swap developers, puts out a new one every year, right?
yeah. I think that's what. Well, actually, I think I have the game.
That's crazy. I can't
what
not remember.
I had it on
Coach,
my Xbox.
I play, if you're talking new COD, I play on console, but RB and Kiba, I believe, both play on PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, RB does for sure. Yeah,
Mhm.
okay, so Kiba plays PC too.
I love the crossplay. That's if any game developer ever sees this, crossplay is the future, and it allows people to buy your game and play it without having to suffer. So please
Yup.
make your damn games crossplay. People will adapt.
Because I made the mistake of buying Black Ops 4. Well, I wouldn't really call it a mistake, but I love I just love console. Like I'm just so much better on console. It's been my
Hmm.
life. So that's what I main, and I'm just so much better on there. But I bought Black Ops 4 on PC also, so I bought the game twice so
Hmm.
that I could play with my friends on PC too. Then
Yeah.
when this game came out, they were like, "Oh, it's gonna be crossplay," and I was like, "Dope, PS4. Don't even have to consider PC
Hmm.
or buying it twice."
Yeah. Right.
And I don't care if people have a mouse and keyboard because I know that I'm still gonna be able to compete with my controller.
Yeah.
So I wasn't worried at all.
You know what's crazy too? Black Ops 4. I got it for the PlayStation, PC, and Xbox
Hmm.
because friends.
Yeah,
The whole
exactly.
console war is legit. All right, I have friends who would not touch the PlayStation. It's like,
Well, yeah, there's that, and just think about the people like that, like everybody, like all of us, for example, we all play Apex. Sure, it's free to play, you don't have to buy it, but your progress and all that's completely split. Like if I want to play with you guys versus playing on PS4 with my friends or Xbox, like it's not crossplay, which sucks.
And that is now. Don't crucify me, but that is where Fortnite gets it entirely right because you can crossplay. Everything comes with you, and it works.
You can play Fortnite mobile and still have all your skins and everything.
Yeah.
I used to, yeah, I remember we used to kind of cheat the system with that because we got Fortnite Mobile when it came out, and
Hmm.
when we couldn't be sitting at our PlayStations playing, we would hop on Fortnite Mobile and do just like a bunch of challenges just to get them done, and
Nice.
didn't care if we died or not because all your stuff transferred challenge wise and everything,
Yeah.
but it didn't affect your PS4 like win and KD and all that. It didn't affect your
Yeah. Yeah.
stats.
Yeah.
It was its own stats. So we would just go in there, get all the challenges done, and level up the battle pass without affecting our stats.
that is
Yeah.
It
crazy.
was
I didn't know that
incredible.
about that. Let me download it real quick.
Well, you'd actually have to play with me.
What up,
To do
Wolf?
that.
Oh god.
Hey, dude, I played the other night with some boys who had never played before, and we got like 3 squad wins in a row.
Yeah, I played for the first time a couple weeks ago in like several seasons, and we got some wins in like second and third places.
I just enjoy it.
But
It's pretty fun.
I got it just to play with some friends again. Like a lot
Yeah.
of these people that are in our chat right now, like I've been playing with some of them
Nice.
lately, and it's been pretty fun. It's whatever.
All right,
I
so
just don't take it too serious. But anyway,
when do you think BR version's coming out? I mean, the mode.
so I don't know. I don't know. Have
Because
you
that
guys watched
classified
it?
mode's been up there, and this thing was teased, so everybody was like, "It's coming out soon." It's almost a month.
Yeah.
Nothing
Well,
after that.
original speculation was end of February,
Bye,
and
February.
it has now been and it's still not here. But towards the end of February, or what was it? Right before Valentine's Day, it was that was when the update happened, right? That was like 60 gigs, I think,
Mm-hmm.
on PS4. So it was like 60 some gigs, and then uh that was when the classified mode popped up, correct? And there's been several different speculations since then. So a lot of people was like, "Oh, it's coming." Like I think Valentine's Day weekend was also what, a 3-day weekend or something.
Yeah.
So people were like, "Oh, well, not a 3-day weekend for everybody, but it was right before a holiday."
Wasn't it
And
President's Day?
yeah, I believe so. And people were saying that like, "Oh, it's gonna come out this weekend," and I was like, "No, it's not." I was like, "There's absolutely no way." Which a a guy actually got into an argument with me over that, which I told you guys. But
Oh, oh yeah,
I
I remember. Oh, I
I
remember.
was right.
I was right.
I was right. It did not come out at the end of February, but I didn't say that, but I said it was not going to be that soon. There was no way. There's no way I mean, because they haven't given us anything. They've literally given us nothing besides a few teasers.
Hey, you don't say that.
And it's all just been speculation.
Yeah. Is there a show coming soon? Like like a E3 or something like that? I don't think there's anything soon
I don't know.
coming.
I don't
Wasn't
think so.
did they delay the show that Baldur's Gate the trailer was supposed to launch at? Didn't they delay that or the show?
But no, it was
What
at
was
PAX. You mean them
what was the
specifically?
most recent one? So I've been keeping up with it a lot. I don't know if you guys have, but I've been keeping up with a lot of the what do you want to call that? Like lore or whatever about when it's supposed to come out, like all these little Easter eggs and stuff people are finding out, like saying leaks and stuff. Like so one of the biggest ones was they said that Call of Duty had two separate booths at whatever the most recent event was. I can't remember. Maybe it was PAX or something, but they had two separate booths, and one just said Call of Duty. It didn't say
Hmm.
anything else. So they're like, maybe that's for a future game this year. Maybe it's to show stuff about the BR in it because it was in a group of booths that was like Apex and stuff like that. So it was in a group
Oh.
of BR areas. So there was that. Then there was obviously the classified mode. Some people glitched into like a little tester thing
Mm-hmm.
on the classified screen. And then the latest stuff I've seen was a YouTube video that said uh, they found all these Easter eggs. So the classified mode, if you sit there and watch it long enough, well, they just recently changed it again, but every now and then the number 303 would pop up. Well, then in-game Easter eggs, there's like a movie poster or something somewhere called dang it, I can't remember what it was. I should have wrote all this down. But it was called something that sounded it was called like War Heroes or something, which the thing is called like what, Warzone is what
I think
everybody's
that's
saying
what
it's
it is.
going to be called. And that said March 3rd. So then there was other things all
Ah,
saying
okay.
there was like all these other references to like March 3rd and 303 and stuff like that, and something with clan tags that was really weird that I didn't fully understand, and like all this stuff. So
Yeah.
now the speculation is that it's either going to drop on Tuesday, which is when they always do, updates, they do playlist updates, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So they think that it's either going to drop Tuesday out of nowhere, or there's going to be like finally be an announcement or something big they think is coming on Tuesday, just because there's so many references to March 3rd, like in the game and stuff like that now.
Well, yeah, what I had actually heard next week is like a strong possibility of it actually launching. But
Well, history's shown that they always tend to do things right as another game does it, and Apex or right.
oh, their new event.
Mm.
They've
Ooh.
been correlating a lot. Even Fortnite
Yep.
does it too.
Okay, so Tiff in my chat just said someone told me there's a cargo box with 303 on a gunfight map. Hope they just drop it. So see, there's even another reference to the three. There's been several things. I don't remember who posted the YouTube video. I could find it in my history, but it was like last week, I think, or something. I watched it, and I don't think it was Immortal because I know Immortal obviously. If people love Call of Duty, they probably know who Immortal is. I'm
Hmm.
assuming he does like everything Call of Duty related, but I don't think it was him that I watched this video on. It was somebody else, I believe. But it was all these Easter eggs and stuff. So
Yeah, Baby Hooligan crossplay is definitely the future. Opinions on Hellblade now that there's a second one coming out. I did not play the original, but I've seen gameplay of it.
I don't even
So
know what that is.
It's on my list of.
it's on, yeah, Key. That's all on Kiva's. I mean, I'd be down to try it, but I swear, Tuesday is like one of my main stream nights, and I've been trying to like reorganize my whole schedule, just because there is stuff that I like streaming that I want to stream, but with the override event coming, I have to get that Pathfinder skin because it's probably the only one I've ever liked in game, and if they drop this BR with as much fun as I'm having with the COD multiplayer, my life's over.
Oh, 100%. Like
Like,
you guys been seeing me grind Rocket League? No, you're not gonna see me touch any
yeah,
of
no,
that
like
for a
we
hot
literally
minute.
just need to do like a rev squad, just drop in, just go.
Unless it completely flops, which I don't see it doing. But the people who are making it, so it's the same people. It's Raven, I believe,
Okay, okay.
is who did all the BR stuff for Black Ops 4. So it's
Hmm.
them and like I think they have some other help, but I think they're kind of taking the reins on it. So, I mean, Black Ops 4 was pretty solid for the most part. But with these mechanics and stuff, if they do it right with the gunplay,
Hmm.
all that, and they do it right, I think it's gonna be
I
incredible.
mean, I don't like cross comparing games a lot, but it will be like a much smoother running PUBG.
Yeah, basically. It'll be a much more polished PUBG because
Yeah.
that game I still don't know how it's complete garbage and it's been out for this long.
I
I
I can't play
Dude,
it.
And you had to pay to play it.
I got it on sale. Me and some friends got it on sale. And on console, I was always told the console port was
Mm-mm.
far worse. Like, I was told the console port was far worse because like I would drop in and I'd stand there for a good 5 minutes and still have no textures. I'd be running into
Yeah.
invisible walls trying to like pick up loot. And I finally got it on PC because it was on sale. Because I don't like the double buy games ever. Because I'm like, if I have it, I'm just
Nope.
gonna play it on what I have it on. Which is why
Mhm.
like I still have never got For Honor on PC because I'm gonna lose all my shit. Um, but I got PUBG and I was like, all right, screw it. And they did add a lot. They added, the battle passes, the updates, and it was like first drop in game. I drop in, there's nothing below me. I think I'm landing in a field. I land in a house, and a wall materializes through my character, and I'm stuck there till I die.
Oh shit.
How has that game been out as long as it has, and still have these huge issues?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
The only reason that they made that game on console is because the game was completely dying for the most part. They were like, you know what? Let's surprise these people on console that want to play our game and let's give it to them. And it's just a
yeah.
big old pile of shit on console now.
Mm-hmm.
But
But hey, they'll buy it because they want to play it and they don't have a PC.
like it came around
That's
when Black
definitely
Ops
how they
came
get
out
it.
too.
That game made so much money, it's ridiculous, and the fact that it still runs like a hot pile of garbage blows my
Yeah.
mind.
It's because it's like the Twitch syndrome. You
Because
see,
it was
like,
the
a game
best
comes
hot
out, everybody
pile of
praise
garbage
it
there
because
was out.
yeah, like it doesn't matter what the game is. It's like, oh, it's a new game. It's gonna be popular, so all the top people play it. So then it has that trickle down effect, and everybody buys it. Like,
Yeah. I remember when people were like, "Oh, you should get this on console to play with me." I was like, "Dude, I played it on PC." I said it's trash on PC, and it was made for PC. I said, and I watched somebody play it on console, and it's even worse than it is on PC, which should not be possible.
Yep.
Like
and
it's
it is
just,
straight up terrible.
and that's what I mean. Like if this thing can't run it, what makes me think that will run it?
Batman?
What Batman's behind? My Xbox is literally right under my
Oh
plate now.
shit! You have it as a stand. Okay,
Yeah,
that's a good idea. I don't use mine either.
Yeah.
Well, mine's right there. My PlayStation's right here, which I don't know.
You guys literally just
Look, Kiba,
stack stuff.
if I had more room, I'd like make like little shelf units here, which I still might do. Light them up.
All right. So what do you think?
Get more lighting.
What do you think will make this version of a battle royale mode actually? What do you expect from it? Is what I'm trying to say. Like, what do you want it to have, or what do you want it to change?
Literally, just keep, for the love of God, do not mess with the mechanics that exist, and do not mess with the gunplay and the way that they're balanced now. Because if you do any of that, it's gonna suck. I think.
Literally,
I would hate that stuff to be messed with.
all they need to do, and this is my personal opinion. You guys can agree. You guys can disagree. Same with chat here. As far as I've played this game, everything has felt good. Obviously, I didn't play at launch when there was the giant claymore issue and like the shotgun snipers. But so far, it's been a very good Call of Duty game, and I've enjoyed it. It's been a good shooter, and that's why I still keep playing it. The campaign's awesome. The multiplayer's awesome. For the battle royale, obviously they're going to start with a map, but I think you need to have, and see, this is the one thing that like I think Apex starts to suffer from, which is why I hope they start doing like a rotating map, kind of like PUBG, which these games can learn, because like Fortnite does it where they modify their map. PUBG has multiple maps. You start with one map, and say 6 to 8 months you drop a second map, and then you put it into a rotation, so you're not constantly dropping on the same map, but literally you drop in either solo, duo, squad. You find your guns, you find like plate carrier, body armor basically, and then make it like through the campaign, the Russian gas, make it so that gas is closing in, and that it just forces everybody into a location, and it's just a plain and simple boots on the ground shooter. That's all you have to do.
VR form where you loot for the guns and attachments.
Oh, it like have
and,
like have like shacks and like different buildings and stuff, and just have them like spread, and you can get lucky and say you find like they'll have like weapon drops, but say you go into like a super populated area, which I mean, for those of you who play Apex, it'd be comparison like you go into Fragment and you find like a military chest, and you open it up, and it has a chance to give you like an upgraded weapon with like better optics or like a bigger mag, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, which like is on Black Ops 4. They have the random big chest that's like a fully kitted like sniper or something.
And that just keep it simple. No like character abilities, nothing extravagant. Put in bandages, put in I guess like shield plate repair, and that's it.
Yep.
So you guys agree with having armor then? You want armor like level 1, 2, and 3?
There's gonna have to be body armor.
Yeah, like it and just have, because even in real life, like there's different degrees of plate carrier that can stop different like types of rounds that come in. So it's like a level 1 can mitigate so much, level 2 can mitigate more, level 3 being the best. You know what I mean?
The only thing, one of the things I would think they're gonna have to do also, I don't know. Well, I don't really know, but because nobody knows what the map's is going to be, it could just be all like, it might not be like Black Ops 4 where you have hills and different elevations and you can see people far and stuff. Nobody knows. So, but if there's anything like that, I mean, they have ground war. So, I mean, basically take the mechanics and throw that in with looting, and you drop out onto a random area of a map, and it's like ground war. I mean, if they can support ground war, they should be able to do a BR, but there's supposed to be bullet drop off and stuff on ground war, and I played it in the beta. I don't know how it is now because I was not really a fan, but there's like not bullet drop off, so they need to do some type of bullet drop off and stuff better like they did on Black Ops 4 as well, because I remember when I did play the beta, there was somebody like ridiculously far away on top of a tower or something, And I mean, you could just basically put it right on them. Like I was trying to aim high because I'm like, oh, they said there's bullet drop in this game. I'm aiming high and just completely missing. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm like, there's no way. So I just like put it on him, shot him, and killed him. And I was like, okay, that's stupid. So
yeah.
that game you get it like the reason I wasn't a big fan of Ground War is because you don't know where you're getting shot from, and the time to kill is like the same. So imagine being like it's like shipment. You know, how you spawn in, die. It's about the same thing. You
Oh yeah.
spawn in, and once you start getting shot, you have no idea where they are because they could be way over here sitting in a doorway
Hmm.
shooting at you, and you're not ever gonna see them or know where you die from until you watch the kill cam.
Oh, yeah. That
It
makes
was
sense.
really stupid.
But no, I literally just you drop in, you loot, and I mean
Vehicles or no vehicles?
their best idea for zone, just pull it out of the campaign. That the toxic Russian gas that kills everything.
I think that's
And
what they're supposed to. I think that's what they're doing though,
okay,
because on the so when season 2 dropped, you know how that had the cinematic trailer that teased it where they're all jumping out at the end.
yeah,
In the background, you can see a green like gas cloud all around the
that's
map.
okay. Good. That makes me really happy. Also, the fact that they
Is
have,
it? Is it green? Let me go see.
I think
I
it
think it
is.
is. Yeah.
But like
I will confirm in a minute.
that was that was one of the teasers was that with the big map, and then it had you could see gas around the edge of it.
Yeah.
And they were saying, "Oh, that's probably going to be the gas like closing in that forces you in, like the zone, so to speak."
Yeah. See, I like that idea. Well, like I don't know, my introduction to COD. I mean, my introduction was terrible, but it was still fun. As soon as I got on yesterday, I hit quick play, and it puts me into gun game on shipment. And as soon as I dropped in, I'm like, oh shit!
Oh
Yeah.
shit! It
I was
is.
like, yeah,
It's
it's game
green. It's
fast.
fucking.
That's also Ghost.
It's a circle. It's circular. You can tell circular, and it's green.
Hmm. And it looks like the if that's the map that they're going to go with, it's like maps from Call of Duty all like thrown into one big area. So there's like vacant. I mean, it's basically the
Yeah.
vacant map in an area. Like, so it'd be like playing multiplayer on vacant. It's gonna have all the same spots and stuff, I would assume.
Hmm.
And then you're gonna, but obviously, like, well, see, some people don't even think there's gonna be loot. Some people don't think it's gonna be like loot. Because in that firing range area, there's like that box that you open, and you had to like buy stuff. You like earn tokens, I think.
You
People
mean
were
like
saying something
zombie
about
mode?
earning. No,
Like
not
shit on the
not quite
wall?
that. Like
You go up there and
like you open a box and like it spits stuff out. So kind of like what it had in it. But people were saying that like you're gonna find those boxes and stuff, and you have to like unlock different things to put like what could be in that box I don't know. They were saying that you earn tokens from like killing people, and then you spend those tokens on different guns and stuff.
Mhm.
Whatever it is sounded really terrible because it just
Just
needs
it
to be
sounds like zombies.
That's
like
that's what I'm saying. That's what came to my mind too. It was like zombies.
And I was like, mystery box.
Well,
yeah. I
see,
mean, sort of, but not quite the same.
Nah, they if they're doing BR, they need to keep it kind of like
well,
Drop in loot,
you ever
find
heard
yourself-
of
bog
the?
standard BR. Yeah.
You guys ever heard of that discussion about why BRs are really bad competitive games because of the RNG?
Because of our I mean that's what keeps it interesting though. How many times have we dropped in
Well,
on Apex? And
because
I've like
but nobody
got-
has ever. Is there a game where you actually like let's just say whatever it is right now, right? You put your loadout, you put all your attachments, but you have I guess instead of that much you go in there basically with the loadout, you go into regular multiplayer mode, and then but it's a VR mode with the squad. And like
no.
you could pick up shit from the other enemies when you kill them.
Yeah, but imagine somebody drops in and they have like a stupid loadout because they're able to do that. And it's just like ruins the game because you're gonna have people that's gonna run like overkill with something stupid, and then they're gonna run like riot shields and RPGs and stuff just like in multiplayer.
Yeah. Like
Well, I didn't mean
complete
exactly like it. I mean like have a loadout for it.
Well, see that's
I
kinda
didn't mean like
what,
decked out my like legit
but
like
that's
'cause,
kind of what people are thinking though, is that's gonna be like where you figure out like what you're able to get in the game.
Mhm.
by getting kills and getting tokens and buying better stuff as you play the game, which to me sounds terrible. I don't know if I'm explaining it right. You would just
No,
have to watch the video.
you do. I just if they do that, it's gonna hurt it way more than help it.
Yeah, I thought it sounded really stupid.
Well, that's
No,
what I'm saying. Like, you want to get rid of the RNG?
But that's why I mean the game's hyping itself. All these stupid little teasers and stuff are hyping itself without them
Yeah.
even having to say anything. But I just wish they would so I knew what to expect.
Or like, okay, so
And it's not just all complete guesswork.
people
know
are saying
nothing about
that people are saying that when there was the crate on the one, what was it, the gun game map, right? The 333 crate or 33 whatever.
303.
Yeah, so like say you and your squad drop in and you get a crate when you drop in, and each person gets a random assortment. And then that's like how you start.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I'm saying.
I
think
could
that's
see
what it
I could
is.
see something like that maybe be viable to an extent.
Like it's not where you don't have to drop in and find each individual thing, and you don't have to find like this gun, then these attachments for this gun, and then now you
Yeah.
found a secondary. Now you got to find attachments for both, and blah
Yeah,
blah blah.
and
It's
like
like you find this box,
mm-hmm.
and then you kind of have what you want to start with in that box. So you land, get that box, it spits the stuff out for you. That's what you start with, which you can progressively upgrade as you play the game and get
Yeah.
kills and place higher and stuff and get whatever the token thing
Yeah,
is.
but to keep it from being like the token thing, like
I know, like,
if they're not doing a loot, if they're not doing like a loot based thing where you go around and find the stuff, like just you drop in, and wherever your squad drops, like your team, or like you, if you're doing solo, you get like a gun chest, and when you open that
Mhm.
chest, it gives you a random gun and a random sidearm. And then obviously there would be stuff throughout the world that you can pick up.
Like attachments and
Yeah.
stuff.
well,
Or you
well,
can
that's what I'm saying.
buy one of their guns
I,
versus
I,
I'm trying to give them credit. I'm trying to give them credit that if they do something like that, that might be a way to make it work. But I still think if you want it to be successful at all, you just need to loot stuff. That's it.
Oh, 100% agree.
well, that's what I meant though. Like, so because the whole chest thing at the starting wherever you land, it kind of doesn't make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just let the people have a loadout? And,
Yeah,
and I know what Chris is saying,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not what I'm saying. I was not trying to say go in there with RPGs, freaking claymores and all that shit. Obviously, have it limited. You know how like even Apex Legends says this. They won't buff certain guns because they consider them starting guns. So then give them the low shit. Give them this pistol.
Okay. Yeah,
Pick your
everybody starts
pistol.
with,
Pick
like,
a
pistol.
sawed off
Yeah.
or
Starts with
something.
a pistol with like a certain amount of rounds or something.
Yeah.
Like, I could see that, but
Then
the only
that's how
thing
you
that's
start
weird to
off, and
me
then
is
you get the bigger, the better guns in the world. But you don't
yeah,
drop in and you're like, because you this is how it happens, right? You land, there's one gun, you're like freaking tapping E like crazy. Somebody runs by, picks it up, and you're like, what the fuck? The game, you just screwed me over. I know that happens to a lot of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah,
So I
that's
mean,
happened
so
times.
you
I've
land,
dropped
everybody
in.
has a pistol, you shoot each other, and then you can loot.
Yeah, how many
Makes more
times I've
sense to
dropped in on
me.
Apex,
But
and
you
it's
don't
like there's
start
one
off
gun.
like overpowered shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You drop in, there's one gun, one box of ammo, and you're mashing E, and you look and you check your inventory, and you have the box of ammo, and the other dude has the gun, and you're like, well, time
Basically.
to queue up again.
Yep, makes sense, right? Yeah, no, I see what you guys are saying, and I agree where that would work better. But the only thing that didn't make sense to me was how they were explaining where you have to, like, you don't have to have tokens to open the box in game. I don't know if that was like, that's not what I'm trying to say. Like, you get tokens so you can, like, okay, so say the starting gun is like, I don't know, what's a kind of a bad gun that, so the M13, really good gun, lower
Okay.
damage compared to M4 and all that, right?
Mhm.
So okay, so say that it allows you to pick that and that's what you drop in and you can get out of a box. Well, then as you get kills, you earn tokens. Well, now you can go back to the main screen, go to your box, and then or box options, whatever, and you can get enough tokens to where you're like, okay, I want to now I want to unlock the M4 and pick that to be in my box instead of the M13. Does that make sense?
So
you have to
pay to win.
Did you guys ever play MW3?
Yeah.
Okay, you know the mode where you fought off waves of people,
Mm-hmm.
and in between rounds you went over to the computer
Mm-hmm.
and you spent the money that you earned that round to get different guns.
Yeah.
Think of that, but as an option in the starting menu to be what you can get out of your box to begin with. Because like how you could constantly get better and better guns because they cost more money.
Yeah.
So you're forced to play the game to get more and more kills and pick better equipment to be in your box versus
Yeah.
the base stuff. I guess. I don't know. It sounds really stupid, and I hope that's not what they do.
Yeah, that to me that feel just I mean, I don't know how you're like looking at it, Kiva, but I think that just eliminates like the battle royale feel.
Oh yeah, that's what.
Because
Yeah,
like
100%.
love it or hate it, when you play a BR, you're gonna have bad drops, you're gonna have good drops. Like it happens. It happens to everybody. It happens to pros. It
Mhm.
happens to
No, but
newbies.
see, that's the thing though. That's the type of game it became. That's what was it the H1C1, Fortnite does it, everybody does it. Are those rules that everybody has to follow to be considered a BR? Battle Royale doesn't mean loot hoarder
No,
slash
no.
whatever, you know. That's what I'm saying. You can have a loadout and it still be a Battle Royale because Battle Royale literally means big
Okay.
freaking
Drop
battle
in,
going.
be
It doesn't mean,
online.
oh, it has to be a fucking let's go find some loot. Like let's go kill people, take their loot.
Oh, okay,
I
okay,
think
okay,
the
okay.
loot just adds the loot adds
Like
it's like
you,
the little bit of extra flair though to the game because
well,
Yeah.
you
but,
don't know
but
what
that's what
you're
I'm
gonna
saying.
get.
That's the compromise. Start out with with a starting loadout. You know, pistol.
I could get behind that. Drop
See
in
what?
with an X16 and some ammo,
Yeah.
which is like the Glock pistol, because
Okay.
So
it's the weaker
everybody,
pistol. It's
so
not the
that way
strongest
everybody
gun. Drop
lands
in
on
with
equal
an AK
grounds,
pistol.
basically.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the way I'm thinking about it now is like, okay, they're almost making it it will legitimately be a squad based battle royale where I mean the way you phrased it, keep it kind of just like clarified it in my head. So you play the game.
Mm-hmm.
So we drop in as a 4-man. One of us is the sniper, one of us is the heavy machine gun, one of us is close range, one of us is like the target designator.
Oh my god,
And
that sounds
the more
fucking
we
awesome.
play, we customize our builds to fit a role or like how we want to play, and then
So
we drop in
Battlefield essentially.
basically, and then you drop in and you're in the battle royale against however many other squads, and you got to play as a squad to wipe everybody out and not die to the gas.
That would basically be Battlefield in BR mode.
Basically,
Because you spawn somewhere, you have a loadout, and
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then
they would have
they
to.
have like
I feel like
the whole team is snipers because nobody gives a shit.
well, that's what I was
Basically.
gonna say. You
Oh,
would
I
have to
died.
do
Oh,
it
fucking
like you have to do
respawn.
it in the sense where one person has to pick a role. You can't have multiples of the same role to
that
prevent
too,
that.
that
That's what
too,
you have
yeah.
to do. You couldn't be like a whole team of snipers. You'd have to have literally one person that has a sniper and like a secondary, one person that has an AR, one person that has an SMG, just like Battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're gonna make it like that to do a squad-based game, like Battlefield, kind of, where each person has a specific role they play, you would
Mm-hmm.
have to limit that
Oh,
and
Call of
not
Duty
be
won't.
able to
Call of
do.
Duty's not gonna do that.
Almost like roll
This
lock.
is the
Like, I
last
don't think
game
they
that
put
would do
much
that.
effort into it.
Yeah, I don't think they would do anything like that anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I don't think they're gonna do the role thing. This just needs to be
That
where
sounds
I can
amazing,
go
but
in,
people are gonna
where
hate
I
it.
can go in and be able to get any gun that's in that game if I find
Mm-hmm.
it somewhere.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
I don't know. I that's why I just wish they would tell us something. If we don't find something out Tuesday or this mode doesn't drop Tuesday, I'm gonna be very salty.
I'm gonna be a little butthurt, but then I'll probably just play the new Apex event and spend a lot of money.
Yeah, I'll probably just keep trying to hit Champ 3 in Rocket League.
I need the path and the caustic skin. I have problems.
Yeah. Cosmetics are everything, bro.
Dude, look good, feel good, play good.
Yeah, exactly.
In
Look
third
good.
person.
Like you said, look good or play good and look good doing it.
Exactly.
And you're gonna feel better about yourself.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. I really just want to know more about the BR. I wish I'd see some gameplay or something. I need to see, the doc or some of these people that are going to test it out. But see, that's the other thing is like, I said that too, is that we would see, because they did the whole COD partners thing this year with Courage, the
Mm-hmm.
doc, and all these people, and they were COD partners, so they got, sponsored to play the game when it first came out and all this stuff and do
Mm-hmm.
tournaments and things like that. So I figured, I was like, well, before we, get the BR, there's going to be gameplay videos that these COD partners are going to drop on YouTube and stuff. And that's going to get everybody super pumped. They're going to know what to expect. Then, boom, they're going to drop it. But other people are saying that it might just do it's all this stuff's going to build the hype itself, and then it's just going to boom. It's going to come out in an update or something like
Like
Apex
Apex.
did. It just
There,
came
yeah,
out of nowhere.
Apex just went boom. I was like, oh
And
shit,
people are
look
just
at
going to be like, what the hell? And they're going to be like, oh, let me get on that. And playing
well,
it. That's what some
if you think about the way Apex did it, it's actually brilliant in today's age with everybody data mining and all the speculation and all this stuff. Because when people have time to speculate, they gain or they build expectations. And sometimes when people don't get their expectations met, they get very upset.
which is
Which is
why I wish we would know things now because I'm tired of all of it.
yeah, but
I'm
it's
hyped
they
already. Give me something.
yeah, like they teased us with it, like the whole thing with Ghost, and he's like, they're killing their own. What do we do? And then you see the gas. I think honestly, if they are smart about it and they see what Apex did and how it did it, just drop it. Don't show anything. Don't do any teasers. Don't none of that. Just if you're gonna
That's
drop
the
it,
thing though, is we
you drop it.
already know it's coming. We already know it's coming. We we just don't know the when, and we don't know anything about the gameplay, but we
the
know
how.
it's coming. That's the part that drives me insane.
Well,
Yeah.
Is
see,
that we know it's coming. It's like when my wife over there goes, "Hey, I got you something for your birthday. You're gonna love it." And it's 2
what's
months
there's gonna be
away,
a
and I'm
shoe
like,
flying at you out of
Damn
nowhere?
what is it? What is it? Because I do not want to wait 2 months to find out when you just told me that. Whereas if she hid it in the closet and didn't tell me she had it, I'm never going to know the difference. So I'm going to be fine. Then boom, drop it on my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
don't care I wouldn't care if they dropped it out of nowhere, but we've got teasers. We've got all of that stuff. I mean, the trailer was basically BR. We got the classified mode. We got the leak stuff. We just have no date. We have no nothing. So knowing that it's coming and knowing zero about it other than it's gonna be a COD BR drives me absolutely insane.
Yeah. I say just drop it.
I'm hoping they just drop it Tuesday, to
Yeah.
be honest.
Which means
I have to do a
I'll be
pop-up
bouncing.
stream Tuesday.
Yeah, I'll be live Tuesday, so I'll be bouncing between the new Apex mode
Yeah.
and COD.
Well, see, I'm gonna go back to this real quick. But so, what do you think though? Because honestly, do you really want? Because I know you guys love the mechanics of the game, right?
Mhm.
But do you really
Yes.
want just like a Black Ops 4? Sorry, a Blackout, because that's the official name of the BR version. So do you guys want a Blackout with these Modern Warfare mechanics, basically?
Yes. Give that to me, please.
Right. So you don't want
That's
nothing
all
new.
I want. I mean, it's gonna be new though.
Is it?
It's
Because I mean,
well,
you could play Modern Warfare BR version right now. It's called Battlefield 5.
yeah, but it's not quite the same.
Well, just a little bit faster apparently.
I don't know.
Have you
I see exactly what you're saying.
have
but
you
that's
played
also
Battlefield?
kinda- Oh yeah, I used to play a lot of Battlefield.
Because honestly, this is what it feels like. The Modern Warfare, that was like a little bit faster Battlefield. That's what it feels like to me.
I like that faster part though.
Slower than the COD 4. It was like, oh, it feels like COD 4. It's like, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I was there when it got written. No, COD 4 was
I see what you're
stupid
saying, but that's
fast.
like-
That shit was fast. It's not that fast.
But then at the same time, you're just saying that like all BRs are the different versions of themselves.
Yeah, basically. That's why I was trying to come up with something new.
So yeah, I think.
But
I mean, to capitalize on
honestly,
that,
I'm
what-
expecting Blackout with Modern Warfare mechanics.
Which
Um,
I'm perfectly fine with.
Yeah, from what we discussed so far, I mean, I'm seeing like one of two options. It's either gonna be a very good version of PUBG, essentially, or it's gonna be like you build a squad and then you go in and you fight other squads.
Yeah, because I mean, look how basic PUBG is as far as a BR, where you're saying this could be a polished PUBG.
Mm-hmm.
I would 100% still play PUBG if it wasn't a terrible game.
Yeah.
If it was polished and ran smoothly and I could land and things don't look like blurry mushrooms and stuff, and I actually have a building that I can go land in
Mm-hmm.
and it runs smoothly and I don't get all these little lag spikes and people are killing me and I don't even know what's going on yet.
Yep.
Like if I just had that, if I had PUBG polished that ran like it should, I would still play it to this day.
So why aren't you playing Blackout?
So I tried, but it was not it was not good.
Well, what
I
was
don't
it
know.
though?
It feels so that game is much more fast paced even than Call of Duty.
Oh yeah.
You have the real fast slides. You have, snipers have no delay to aim in. You could quick scope people like there's no tomorrow. That's what I did on Black Ops 4. It was just like I did on all the other Black Ops where that was what I did was I ran around with the sniper and I quick scoped and I made clips of it and I joined a team for it and all of that. Like that's what I did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the mechanics are not going to change because they're legit going to do what the games in there. That's what you're going to get. It's just what
Yes.
can they do with the VR version, the mode? Sorry, that's
But
what I'm
see,
saying. So
this
Blackout.
Call of Duty, like Modern Warfare, it's it's what I like about PUBG is it's much more realistic feeling. I mean, yeah, the guns aren't super realistic because it would have bullet drop and all of that kind of stuff, damage over distance, things like that. It's kind of like what PUBG kind of does. They have the bullet drop off and stuff like that. But I the thing about Black Ops 4 is it doesn't give me that realistic movement and feel, whereas so I guess kind of what I could say about it. Black Ops 4 to me, you don't have to have that much skill and game sense smarts to be better than somebody because of the unrealistic movement. Where Modern Warfare, you can 100% outsmart and outplay somebody because the movement's more real. They're not running, jumping, sliding. They're not doing it. Yeah, you can still slide, but it's not the same. It's much more realistic than Black Ops 4. So it gives me that feel where I can actually outplay people versus Black Ops 4 is just kind of like you run around as fast as you can and movement's everything and you
Mm-hmm.
slide, jump, cancel and shoot somebody and do all this stuff.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
a
say
totally different feel in Modern Warfare.
if you try to run and slide in real life, Modern Warfare kind of nailed it. Because if you run and slide, you're not fucking going anywhere.
Yeah, you don't slide that far.
you're
Black
gonna
Ops 4
go.
you run and you can slide like 20 yards.
Yeah.
So you're trying to say you can't wall run in real life?
No, and I can't double jump either.
Are you sure? I'm gonna go try
And
it
you
right
can't
now.
go from
Maybe.
try to go run and then try to slide like 20 yards and then jump up
Right.
shoot a gun perfectly
And
straight
still
at the
jump,
same
right?
time.
Yeah, with no recoil, and then let me use a implosive pylon that causes tremors in the ground to kill people
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I could totally
without
see.
breaking my own ankles.
But yeah, that's why I think I would be perfectly fine if they were just like, here's polished PUBG, have fun. I'd be like, hell yeah. I I'm fine with that. I'm
Honestly,
100% fine with that
it would
because
probably kill PUBG.
oh, it should if it works right because
Because I mean if it's literally that like we discussed, because we've all agreed like PUBG would be great if it wasn't Garbo.
I think PUBG has
Yeah.
ran its course. Honestly, it should
Yeah.
die because they don't deserve to be.
And the only people legit who would not want to play that style of BR from COD are the people who don't like the developer. That's pretty much it.
yeah, I just think that I guess that's just kind of my take on it. It's like
Mhm.
when you compare this game to Black Ops 4, like yeah, Black Ops 4 was cool and it had its time, and it has Blackout, which is a COD BR.
Mhm.
It's not. I like the much more realistic feel. The mechanics, the gunplay, all of that is much better in this game.
Yeah.
Like they freaking nailed it. Like just the recoil and stuff. Like I don't know. It feels so good. And it's back to where you have to play smart and you can't just run and gun at will. I mean, think about how hard it is in this game sometimes just to run around and get like a triple kill.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have that in Black Ops 4. You could run around and just completely wreck an entire team, which yes, you can do that on this game.
I was so heartbroken yesterday.
It's so much harder. You can't just run and it's much harder to be a solo type player. You benefit more if you play as a team and you have comms and stuff because it's back to boots on the ground, realistic movement.
It
Like
makes it way more fun too.
yeah, I just like the fact that you can actually be better than somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to like movement isn't what makes you better. It's your gun skill that makes you better, which is what I want out of any shooter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I was heartbroken yesterday. I died at 11 kills. I almost had my chopper gunner for the first time.
Dude, the best fill was when I got a AC 130 or gunship or whatever they call it in search. I've gotten it in search on this game, which is what 11 or 12 kills without dying.
Mm-hmm.
So there's been times where I got it and then on the 5th round used it to get the final kill on the search map. But it feels good to do that. But yeah, that's why I like playing search too, because you have to play as a team. You have to have good comms. You have to play smart.
Yeah.
Whereas like TDM or something on this game is kind of stupid. The spawns and stuff are kind of stupid on some of the modes, and you can just run around and it's so easy to kill people in my opinion because I know how they're gonna play.
Shipment.
Yeah.
Why is that back again?
I don't know.
If I ever had hope of having a positive KD.
Appreciate you, Butters. It's about to be ending here soon, though. I believe.
Yeah.
We're gonna be wrapping up.
Yeah, we're getting close.
But I do appreciate all you guys hanging out with us.
Yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm glad I picked up COD, and
we'll probably be playing afterwards.
I am going to be playing it afterwards live on stream, actually.
Hint, hint.
Cough, cough.
A little promo for you.
You guys want to squad up?
Actually, I probably won't be playing. You'd have to take that up with the wife. I think she's waiting for me to get done here.
Okay.
She gave you the look.
She did. I can see. She's right above my monitor. I can see.
Yeah, she's off camera, just giving him the death stare.
Well, when I said that, I looked up at her and she just gave me. It's just like looking over at me from her phone. Yeah, I don't know. She let me play a lot this weekend, so.
Yeah, I got you.
We had the birthday party and the hanging out. We napped earlier. I actually just got up from a nap before I got on here with you guys. I passed out for like an hour and a half.
Jesus.
All right, I guess we should wrap it up then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Any closing comments? Anything that we didn't hit, maybe?
If you were on the fence like me about picking up the new COD, I highly recommend you get it. It's a very, very good game if you enjoy just solid shooters. And the new BR is coming, so you can anticipate with us.
I think if you liked Modern Warfare 2 or the original Modern Warfare, you would absolutely love this game because it's that, but way better.
All right, well...
Except you don't have the intervention.
So
no nostalgia there, but...
The only thing I'm expecting, basically, is for this game to replace, like Chris and RB said, it's just to replace PUBG. PUBG needs to die because they haven't done shit. They don't deserve to keep going. But I was
Wild Killer Lady.
I was saying that Killer Easy? But what I was saying that is I did want like just like RB was saying, if there was a new BR that actually let you put a loadout and force you to work like a squad, like a tactical BR version, that'd be amazing. That'd be the new thing, because VR to me does not just mean Hunger Games. You know, go out there naked and start scrambling for stuff. You know, there could be a VR game that could let you just be like drop in. You're going on a mission, and the mission's you versus another couple squads.
Yeah,
I would think that'd be amazing.
Think of Ghost Recon, but COD.
Oh damn!
I didn't play a whole lot of Ghost Recon, but
I played it off and on. But it like just a tactical squad based BR. Like it'd be phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
it would. I think it would be a lot of fun. I I don't know. The only way I think that would be fun is if you would have to limit. Like you'd have to have like you build a squad by picking a role and having somebody that fits that role well.
Nah, I wouldn't limit it.
But
That because then you limit people's creativity.
you do, but you could also.
But
I don't know. I mean, it's whatever. I
yeah,
guess everybody
because
has the option to do it if you wanted to look at it that way.
Yeah,
Like, well, you could have done it too, so don't complain when I do it. But
yeah, no. The only reason I said Ghost Recon is just to me it's one of the most it
oh yeah.
personifies tactical. That's why I say Ghost Recon.
Yeah, I don't know. I just hope that that's the thing. I don't want to get my hopes up, but I just hope it comes in and it's a BR that I can just play mindlessly for like dump the amount of like if you guys knew how much I've played Rocket League, it would blow your mind. It would probably blow my mind. I don't want to know it, but it's like probably weeks at this point.
You
like,
looked at your hours played?
You put like hours into a game and you can be like, oh, I've played 1 day and 2 hours. Like, cool. No, I've been playing this game since 2015 when it was the free game that came out. 5 years later, I still play that game. Give me that.
It's probably like when I do my slash played on World of Warcraft and then I realize how much of my life I've wasted.
Yeah, like give me a game that I don't get tired of playing. Because I can only drop into Apex so many times and get a Mozambique and a P2020 every time I land anywhere on the map and keep playing because that's going to piss me off real quick.
Oh my god, dude. I mean, not to get sidetracked, but quick thing. The other night we dropped hot drop like 8 times in a row and we all left with white shields every time. It was
that
great.
Frustrates me to no end about that game. See, their RNG with loot drop is terrible in my opinion, and I absolutely hate it. But it's fun to play, but I can only take so much of that.
Yeah.
Whereas like it's weird, but with Fortnite, I feel like you can drop in and get the same things like every time, and there's no like better class of shields. You can get to 100 or you can't.
Yeah, you either have shield or you don't. That's what I like.
I like that. Apex, the thing I don't like about Apex in terms of BR is the different tiers of shield and how much attachments matter. Because if you don't have like a blue or purple mag on a gun and somebody has shield at all, it takes the time to kill is way too long and it just makes me so mad.
Yeah, I mean the one innovative thing they're actually doing are those Evo shields. So the more you kill, the better your shield gets.
Even if it's a white shield.
Yeah, so
which is what Fortnite did for a while. It was like the siphon thing where you killed somebody and you got a little bit of health, a little bit of shield back.
Yeah, and it's like I don't get me wrong. I don't hate a game because of its play. So like I hate like some games I hate for premise, like in Infinite Warfare with the Halo COD combo. I hated that. I thought it was dumb. COD should be a boots on the ground shooter. But like Apex is fun to me. Are there bad nights on Apex? Yeah. I like Fortnite. Fortnite, fills the gap that Apex doesn't. And I'm super excited for this new COD BR.
I don't know what it is about Fortnite, but like the cartoon type theme that it has or whatever, there's something about that game where I could drop in and die and still just be fine with it.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
And I really don't know why.
That's why I love Sea of Thieves, because it's cartoony, but it still looks good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's that thing.
That's true. I love Halo.
All right, we are definitely going into another podcast territory.
Yeah, we definitely we'll save this for next time.
We'll cover BRs as a genre.
Yeah.
I mean, when the Call of Duty drops,
BRs, everyone read up.
And how they exploded at one point and all of them crashed and burned except for a few. That reigned supreme.
Hey, so when the BR version of this game finally drops, we'll revisit Sounds good.
Dude, did you guys ever see the one that dropped where you dropped into like a little submarine and you was underwater and you looted underwater and killed people with like spear guns and stuff? Did you ever see that one?
No, that sounds amazing.
It was
Mm-mm.
terrible. I
would
played it.
love to harpoon somebody.
It's like
Yeah,
good
it was
idea,
it's-
badly implemented.
It was a very cool concept, I think, but it just could have been so much better.
Well, that's like Ring of Elysium. I love Ring of Elysium just because you can get on a BMX bike.
That game made me so mad. I
I,
played that for a little
love
bit
I
too.
love it, dude.
All right, but anyway, yeah, we can wrap up if
we'll
you guys want.
we'll be
We can
wrapping
do
up.
that stuff in a future one.
I think I'm gonna do my first COD stream because
There
you
you
know
go.
I'm not gonna try to download the game the same day I buy it on stream, so we're fine. It's cool.
Mhm.
All right, hit me up if you want to play. I'm gonna take a little break then. And then,
Are you're not gonna get on immediately and play COD?
I gotta go stretch. I was on the floor for a while too.
Why are you on the floor?
You guys made me
I
laugh so
tried that.
hard. I literally just fell down there. I was like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, yeah. Please tell. We got to get that clip. There was a solid
That was
5 minutes of everyone dying, and then there was like five reverbs.
Oh
It
god.
was it was chaos in here before we got started.
Absolutely phenomenal. Loved it.
It was whatever though.
All right.
We had a lot of fun.
But I will catch you guys on Call of Duty
For sure.
after a break, like maybe 10 minutes,
Thank
half
you.
hour at most.
Yeah, thank
You
you,
need what?
everybody who hung out.
Hold on.
Oh,
What does he need?
he needs that clip from the beginning. Like I literally, that's why I
Okay.
left. I was crying like over there.
Yeah, I didn't want to
I
sit.
was-
I didn't want to sit back in camera because I literally had tears. Like I sat
Yeah.
back down like this. I was like, Jesus.
And I got like a little bit, and my glasses were fogged up. I couldn't see for a second. I was like, I gotta calm down
Oh,
here so I can see
man.
what I'm doing. Both you and Keith was like, all right, I'm gonna head out, pretty much.
Yeah, no, it was good. But yeah, no, thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. We appreciate you.
Yeah, and I can, if you guys want, I can end this just like a stream, and we can raid somebody after the podcast. But for anybody that missed it, we are gonna post we're gonna post it on YouTube as well eventually. Kiba recorded it. You guys they liked the pointing, so Kiba's gonna record it, and he's gonna, or somebody's gonna mess with it, cut some stuff out and stuff like that. and
Just
we're gonna
edit,
post it.
do some cuts, get some clips to prolong the insanity.
Yeah, so we'll
So,
get it. We'll get that posted, and you guys can share it for anybody that missed it. Feel free to share the absolute crap out of it, show it to anybody, and stuff like that. And we'll see if we get a BR on Tuesday. Or
Oh, yeah.
find out something
Yeah.
for the love of God.
let's either hope for best case scenario BR, worst case scenario info on BR. Don't be afraid to check out our other podcasts too. Last one was about streaming and do's and don'ts and platform use.
Which
And
part
the
2
first one
coming
was
soon?
Part 2 coming soon, by the way, because there's still a lot to cover. And the
It's
first,
in high demand right now too.
yeah, and the first one was Star Wars. Well, it's because we say the things that no one else has the balls to say, and they need to be said.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So it's fine. Love it or hate it, it's the truth.
There's a lot of things that can be very misleading when you start on
yeah.
Twitch. So
Yep.
yeah, definitely check that out if you want to hear anything Twitch related. And it might help you. Some people that I had watch it last week, they loved it and said that they want more. So we'll make a part 2, cover some of the things that we didn't cover in that one that we could definitely still talk about.
One main takeaway, if you're a new streamer, lights. Never forget it. Remember it. Put it on a note. Put it under your pillow.
Yeah, because look at this. Look at this right here. If I just turn my light off,
So the light
There we go.
fairy shows up.
that's with the light off.
Yeah. Wait.
Failed.
That's my fill light. That's off.
Same
That's
camera. Same camera doing nothing but turning a light on. Boom. Look at me. Crisp. Clear. Precise.
There you
I
go.
like it. It just looks so much better.
And don't be afraid to improvise. You can always improvise. But
Yeah. I got this
Until
light for $5.
yeah, dude. I got most of my stuff at Walmart. Come on. Everybody can improvise. You have a brain. Use it.
My
But until
floodlight
next
down here,
right.
really cheap on Amazon.
Yeah,
Looks
I mean,
awesome in the background. Love
I
it.
got mine at Lowe's. That's how I get the red light behind me. It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we'll mull some ideas around. If you guys have anything you'd like to hear from a future topic, or maybe some questions, feel free to submit them either in the comment section on the Rev9 Gaming YouTube channel, or feel free to mention any of us on Twitter. And don't be afraid to follow us there too, because we like to interact with you guys. We like to talk about anything from games, lore, speculation, what have you.
Yep.
Oh
So
yeah.
don't be afraid. We don't bite hard.
Yeah, we'll cover it.
We'll slightly nibble.
Talk about anything. I ain't scared.
I don't care.
I don't have
Alright,
nothing to lose right now.
But I mean, hell, dude. Well, I think it's time to hit the old dusty trail. So thank you guys for hanging out. I'm sure Grizz is gonna do a raid. I'll let him cap off because he's on my right. So yeah, I'm pointing the right way. It's fine. So I have been the RB3. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna be streaming COD later. If you want to come hang out, you're more than welcome to.
Yep, the RB.
Damn it, I'm pointing at RB.
Twitch.
Twitch.tv VRB_3.
Yep, there you go.
Remember the hair. Now the middle guy.
All right.
That'd be you, Kiba.
Oh, and I'm on mixer.com, DJX Kiba, KIBA. And I'll probably be playing with RB right now, so.
Oh, and make sure when you go to his stream, you use the really expensive stickers so you set off his lights.
I didn't know that was a thing, but I'm gonna have to check that out.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
they strobe.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Nice. All right, you guys know who I am. You're all here. I'm Grizz_XI at twitch.tv. And yeah, this has been a fun podcast. We talked about Call of Duty. We're all big fans, and hopefully we'll get something, just something, on Tuesday.
Oh, two. All right.
Just something.
My fingers are weird.
Best case scenario, we just get the BR out of nowhere, and I'm super happy. So, worst case scenario, they just lead us on more, and I get salty. Either way, it's whatever. I'm still gonna play it when it drops.
All right. I'll see you guys
Yeah.
later.
All right.
We're out.
Peace out.
Peace.